We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Yo, check it out, y'all's Clubhouse TV. On this one, we got Willie D going off on Wack 100 in defense of Jay Prince. And Wack ain't having it, y'all. Let's get straight to the content. Don't forget to like, share, comment.
In the block.
We got Willie D.
I gotta hear what he said though. Come on.
And then he started going in on some other old ass Houston nigga who started saying, nigga, you gotta respond. You gotta respond.
Send it to me, man.
Respond. He went in on this send me this shit. I said, God, that nigga did not want to say my name. And he said, Wack 100. Shit.
You only said something rough the nigga on what? You only said something about him on here, right?
No, I ran a whole thing on it. I pulled his paperwork.
Oh, shit. Well, that'll do it.
He said, I pulled this paperwork. That's all
pulled
it
his
takes
work
right there.
Yeah, nigga, you
All
was
right.
looking at 20 years and got 12 months in the day. That's a
Wow.
T.I.
yeah.
sentence. What's going on?
You need to see the one day.
What?
Touch my head.
That don't even sound right.
When you hear that
Whenever you
T.I.
hear
in the
that,
day,
that guy, it ain't right. He was looking at a dub. And sometimes, yo, Brock, the nigga got weak and said it. I said, oh, I done got Willie D.
hold on, let me see.
He didn't want to say it either.
Hey Rose, you in this?
He started going in on some old nigga though, cause like, nigga, you gotta respond, nigga. That nigga said Houston, LA, New York, Arizona. Nigga, I ain't gotta respond for no goddamn state I ain't got no ownership in.
Who said that?
He
Start going
Willie
ham.
D.
Oh, this
Willie
nigga got
D.
Willie D dissing the whole city, man. Hold
He
on,
dissed
man.
everybody. He said, I respond for the people. The state. I swear to God.
You done got Willie D
got
on
it.
this party, man.
I said, I got it. I
You
got
know
this
Willie D
nigga.
about 70 now, man. You need to leave Willie D alone, man.
I said, I got it.
You done got Willie D on the internet, man.
Willie D might be about 58. He ain't 70.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he like 50 or something like that. Yeah.
Jay Prince ain't number 60. He ain't older than Jay.
Jay like 60, 65.
No,
Jay
he's
up there, man.
60. He just
Even?
turned 60.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Hey, yeah, Willie ain't too far, though.
Yeah, he about 58. He right behind.
That nigga, y'all niggas is acting a fool on this motherfucking internet, man.
Yo, somebody gonna play the content up top?
Yeah, it's a timestamp.
Let me mute up.
I don't know. Yo, Rosetta, I don't know about none of that. I know it's first couple minutes. Just play the first. Let it start. Play the first couple minutes because that's what you gonna hear.
Okay.
My homeboy, Jay Prince, invited me to his birthday party. I accepted the offer, number one, because that's my homie. Number two, it's a big deal. It was his 60th birthday. He asked me to be there, knowing that he would not have if I wasn't somebody important to him. I knew it was a big deal for him. So I went to Belize to support him. I'm not a water type person. I don't like boats and stuff, but I went there for him. While there, I saw Big U. Video comes out about what's going on in Belize. And this dude decides to make a video trying to put me on blast and, you know, some other folks on. In fact, y'all know it is, Wack 100, man. He makes a video to try to put me on blast, right? Dude reads my indictment, my federal indictment from 2009, calls me a snitch. If you know anything about the streets, you know that when a person gets called a snitch, that's a really low blow. And it's the type of stain that you don't want on your name. So when somebody says that, that's a serious accusation. Now, he arrived to this conclusion because in his mind, I could have received up to 20 years, but I only did a year. So in his mind, that means I must be a snitch. I had to tell him somebody.
A year and a day, nigga.
Now, some of y'all, a lot of y'all really don't know me. So let me break it down for you. I'm 58 years old. I've been in Houston most of my life. I lived in Azerbaijan, in another country, like on the Caspian Sea for 10 years. I lived in Paris for about 6 months. But most of my time has been in Houston. And you can't find one person anywhere. And I've been in the streets and I've done some real dirt in the streets. You can't find one person who can say that Willie D is a snitch. You never heard that in your life. So when he said it, it was so preposterous to me. I was like, it's disrespectful, but you know, we're in the same business. You know, I'll holler at him when I see him. No big deal. You know, we men, we just, you know, we have a conversation. When I see him, we'll have a conversation, you know, no big deal. You know, we get around to it. In the interim of me getting around to it, this dusty ass nigga from Houston decides to go. Well, he's not from Houston, he's from somewhere else. I think he's from Galveston or somewhere. But he decides to go on a full-out blitz, being disrespectful towards me, talking down on my name. Willie D need to answer Wack. He need to say something. He making Houston look bad. Nigga, fuck Houston. Fuck LA, fuck Chicago, fuck New York, fuck Arizona, fuck all that shit where my people are dying and we ain't got no money, we ain't got no power, we don't own shit. This man is out here right now, like rewriting history, rolling back civil rights 60 years. And you talking about Houston proud, this and that, man. Say, man, now that don't mean fuck the people in Houston. That's my people. My people is my people. I love Houston. I love the people.
Too late.
I got family in LA. I got family in New York. My daughter lives in New York. I got family all over this country. So it's never disrespect to the people, but the city that we don't own. We don't own these airports. We don't run these federal buildings. We don't run these courts. We don't run law enforcement. We don't run none of this shit. You think I'm going to crash out for something I can't leave to my children? For something that does not affect me in any type of way? That sounds like something a youngster would do. When I was a child, I behaved as a child. When I became a man, I started behaving like a man. And I put those childish ways aside. This dude decides he want to talk shit about me. Somebody who is fully accomplished, who, if not for my contributions along with my fellow bandmates, Brad, Scarface, Bushwick Bill, Reddy Red, Lil J, we might still be one of those cities waiting in line, waiting for our turn to get in the rap game. Now, you can say what you want to say, but we started it. You put it in your raps. I put it on the map. Now, this dude, let me show you this uncivilized mutt. Let me show you who I'm talking about, fam. Look at this nigga. This sucker every day gets online with his crippled ass cane and talks down on everybody in Houston. Every rapper in Houston, every male rapper in Houston, he gets online and talk down on. He got something slick to say about everybody. Who is this nigga? Nobody, a nothing ass nigga. But let him tell it. He a bad motherfucker. Let him tell it. He's a gunner. Nigga, I do it. I go there. I do it. I do. Woo, 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 woo. All that tough talk. Like children do, youngsters do. When you've done it already, when your record is documented, it's like I said, they got your record in the store, you fucking clown. They got my record downtown. You don't have to brag about it, and you don't want to brag about it. It is what it is. And if a sucker want to find out, all they got to do is stick their neck out. So he gets online every day and got something negative to say about every rapper in Houston. Like he's some type of moral authority. Like somebody made him the hip hop police in H-Town. He's some type of moral authority. He always in somebody else's business. Just like a lot of these dudes out here on the internet. They got something to say about everybody's business. Always speaking on shit that ain't got nothing to do with him. He just made a video talking down on Michael 5,000 watts. Say what you want to say about Michael 5,000 watts, but he made his contribution. Ain't none of us perfect. We all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God and our parents' expectations. So ain't none of us perfect. We all of us got blemishes on our record. But to wake up every day and your motivation be to talk down on other black men, that's a special type of hypocrisy when you try to uphold yourself as somebody who is a uniter. You try to pretend to be a uniter, but you really are a divider. He got something to say about everybody's business. Look at the background. This sucker got a damn air conditioner in the window. That's what he mad about. That's why he mad. He mad because he didn't do nothing with his chance. I don't know this nigga from a hole in the ground. I've been in the game 35 years as a professional getting money. Before that, I was in the game 7 years doing rap battles, going from south side to the north side and back and forth. I'm in clubs and everything, night after night, trying to get on. The music that you hear in the clubs today, the music you hear in the clubs today, the rap music you hear in the clubs today, a big part of it was Willie D. Because you know what Willie D did that some of y'all didn't do? Willie D went up to them DJs and said, play that record or else. Now that ain't no disrespect to the DJs, because we need y'all. But understand, man, we had to get them records played. If the DJ didn't play those records, we couldn't have been able to move. We wouldn't have been able to do it. Somebody had to do it, man. So I did it. I took it upon myself. I need this record played, man. I'm gonna lose my job. You wanna lose your job or you wanna lose your teeth? My shit is documented, man. Don't wait till I'm, not in the streets every day and knocking fools out on a daily basis and, handling business and running companies and all this stuff to try to all of a sudden think, oh, I think he wounded. I think he a little weak. Let me go try him. You gonna lose, sucker. I'm on an entire different level. The way I move is on an entire different level. I address situations and issues at my convenience, not yours. When I get ready to address something, that's when I address it. I don't work for you, chump. Who the hell are you? I've been in this game 35 years. I done asked a few people who didn't put the work in, who do they know you? No, I ain't never heard that nigga in my life. I ain't never heard him in my life. But he on the internet trying to be tough and misleading the youth. See, that's my biggest issue with a lot of these dudes. They are misleading the youth. The youth thinks that every single time you have a problem with somebody, you need to run on the internet and air them out. I wasn't even going to address this on the internet. I wasn't even going to address you, sucker, because I already know you a sucker. I already know you doing it for content. I already know that. You trying to use my name. You can't make money without saying my name. I looked at your views. You get more views when you talk about Willie D. So you just trying to get some views and get some money. You trying to get some shine. You trying to come up off another man's name. You a po hustler. That's what we call niggas like you, a po hustler. You the type of dude that sit back and watch another dude what he got. And you try to think of ways to get it from him, not get it with him, or have him to show you how to get it. If you wanted some game, if you wanted to get some subscribers, I could have helped you out. You could have reached out and I could have told you how to do it, as opposed to trying to come up against me. I could have showed you how to get off them 7,000 subscribers you got. I could have showed you how to do it. But now you got in your feelings, you got emotional and thought you're going to come at the big dog. Well, the big dog still bite. And it's a vicious ass bite. It ain't nothing tender. Your ass going to bleed when I bite. So trying to call yourself a unifier while at the same time being divisive is counterproductive. It's an oxymoron. You can't claim to be a unifier and a divider at the same time. You can't claim to care about Houston and at the same time do things to try to destroy Houston. You got a problem with Slim Thug? Call Slim Thug. He ain't hard to find. You can walk up on Slim Thug because Slim be everywhere. He ain't hiding like you. You got a problem with Lil Kiki? Call Kiki and tell Kiki what's up. Hey man, it's the problem. You got a problem with Michael Fyre? Call him. You can't because they don't know who the fuck you are. You are a nobody in the grand scheme of things in hip hop. You ain't did nothing. You are a legend in your own mind. The only people who are following you are people who don't know. Now, I'm not going to shit on all your subscribers because I'm sure some of them just don't know and some of them trying to see what's going on. But the rest of y'all can eat a fat one. Y'all just like them. This is the only way dudes like this dude right here, the only way dudes like this dude right here can have any type of voice is if it's other dudes who think like him. It's other dudes who carry themselves in an anti-man fashion. Let me ask y'all something, fam. What do you call a person who is always in somebody else's business? What do you call that person? Messy. Messy. You got a lot of messy dudes on the internet. They don't bring nothing of value to the table. They bring nothing of value to the community. They are not builders. They are destroyers. They bring nothing positive. All they bring is their bitterness, their anger. Because of their shortcomings, they sit around and try to target other black men who have done something, who have made a name for themselves, who are moving forward. They use other black men's names every day. That's all they talk about is other black men every day. Now, I'm not saying that black men who are in positions of power and who have status are above reproach. I'm not saying that these black men, including myself, cannot be criticized. But to try to criticize me when you are at the same time being divisive and you're doing things that are anti-productive, while at the same time you're acting like you are pretending to bring value. You are pretending to help somebody. How are you helping? Let me ask you something, sucker. How are you helping the community by talking down on rappers? How did that help? How does that help the community? How are you helping the community by being in every damn body's business? Anybody got a deal? It went back. Yeah, man, he a sucker because he made this Man, he kept the money. See, Houston ain't big enough. Cause let me tell you, man, cripple ass nigga, you better sit down somewhere for your ass fall down somewhere. Always talking about gunplay. We know you can't fight. We know that for a fact. This right here, we know you can't handle that. And talking about gunplay, who can't do gunplay? This nation leads the world in gunplay. Little kids, 5-year-olds can squeeze triggers. You ain't proving nothing by squeezing a trigger. That don't make you tough. You might be tough if you had some hands, but we know you ain't got no hands. Yeah, you got hands. You got hands to hold that damn crutch, that damn stick that you have. That's it. Talking all tough, talking about how everybody deals with this and that. Got some slick to say about rap a lot all the time, talking about rap a lot. Cause Pimp C, R.I.P. Pimp C. Pimp C wouldn't be fucking with you talking down. He wouldn't fuck with you. That was my partner. That was my little brother. Pimp C wouldn't fuck with you. I know that for a fact. If he did in the past, he wouldn't right now, not the way you moving. I know that for a fact. Pimp C ain't have no problem picking sides. And we all know what side he would have picked if he was still here. Man, cause I got out, man. See, I'm in jail. I'm making calls. I'm making calls in jail. And I'm making the call. In jail. I'm in jail. They trying to figure out who is in jail making calls and woo woo woo. And and I get home, man. I find out they trying to take Pimp C's song. We had a verse from Pimp C and rap a lot. Red coming and tell us we can't put the song out. And I'm like, what, nigga? We real, nigga. We real out here. We real. We some real niggas up, man. We're hurt, man. I'm like, man, you don't know, boy. Man, shut up. If you so real, why you let Jay take your music? And you ain't do nothing about it. If you so real, you a hitter. Hit. No, you didn't hit. You winning. You get. You got raped. If we ought to believe your side of the story. You so hard. He's so hard. He's so real. But he let another man take something from him. And he didn't give him the business. And we supposed to believe 20, 30 years later, you real. What you gonna do, what you would have done. Let me explain something to y'all, man. There's a lot of dudes talking slick about me right now on the internet. That's what happened when you become one of the big dogs. They gonna target you. But it's only on the internet. Because I know and they know they would never run up on me with that mess.
That was it.
He can say what he wants. That nigga somebody. You talked about him 45 minutes. And the nigga let me trigger him to do it. Good work. And that's good work right there. Nigga started on me and ended up on a whole nother nigga. He said that other nigga invoice, he old. That nigga talking old school like a motherfucker.
Right, call them a jive turkey.
Turkey,
Yeah, sucker.
sucker. Why you let Jay take your music? Oh, you do know this nigga. Who is this nigga? I'm trying to figure out who he is. You must know him. Where Brock at? Who is the dude he talking about, Brock?
I'm literally trying to see who he is. That was crazy though, because if you don't fuck with the nigga, you just did the biggest promo run for the nigga
Hey,
possible.
hey.
That was crazy. You put the nigga picture up. Now you got a nigga looking for the nigga shit. Oh no. I never heard of the dude though. I don't even know who he talking about. I had to go click on the video to go see what the face looked like.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that nigga right there.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna lie. I
I thought he
don't
was
know.
talking about Freddie.
I'm trying to see if I can figure out who that is, but I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
Why I had to go Google Willie D, y'all? I ain't gonna hold you. I really had
Oh,
to.
that's crazy. That don't even make sense.
I said, I know what fucking funny. I'm so sorry. Damn, niggas get mad and start telling everything. You right, Chad Brett. She said then he dropped a dime on the DJs. Oh shit. Somebody in the Matrix?
That nigga said, your record's in the store, mine's down at downtown. Nigga, your record's in the store too. Nigga, what you talking about? Who is this dude he talking about? Gotta be a rapper.
Yeah, because he kind of lost me. So he did switch people in his rant. Because I was like, but when did what? I was really lost for a second. Like, wait.
Yeah, he didn't segue that good.
Yeah, okay. So he did switch people. Okay. Because I was like, damn. You know it's bad when a nigga just start making up shit. Don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
They like Wack ain't from Houston. They like this nigga lying his
You
ass.
got 20 months and a day, nigga. The and a day is what makes it ugly.
He got to break down the paperwork because he ain't say nothing too much about the paperwork. I got it now. You know what I'm saying? He ain't say nothing about the paperwork. He just said that's a bad jacket to get. So I mean, you gotta address it. That's
I
the
know,
hard.
he don't want because he know we ride his paper. Yeah, he know we had his shit. That nigga was looking at 20 years.
Yeah, that's the part where that threw me off. That's what the first thing you said. Like y'all said he had 20 years and he only did one. I don't like that.
He did 12 months in a day.
Niggas say, niggas on the internet. I mean, I'm gonna just say it. Whack 100. We all know it. We all know it. That
I
nigga
said
say, y'all know what I'm talking
diabolical.
about. Whack 100.
I said
Fuck LA.
diabolical.
Fuck Houston. Fuck everywhere that our
I
people
love
are
Houston.
going through turmoil.
I
That
love
nigga going crazy in
I
that
love
out.
yeah.
That nigga going crazy on that. That nigga got
I
Willie
said
D
good
trolling
work.
out his money. That's
I said
crazy.
good work.
Stop trolling our legends, Wack. Leave my legends alone, man. Leave the city alone, man.
Uh,
And they got my legends on the internet doing all out of crazy, all out of character shit. I don't like this shit, man. Leave my Houston legends alone, man. This shit crazy, bro.
I
Did he
ain't do it.
say?
I ain't did that.
Did he say he needed
I
to stay
fucked them.
seated before he fall down somewhere?
I mean, you always sending me that music. You always sending me that music. So that's why I'm saying I used to thought you was a fan. I ain't,
No,
you know what I'm
no, you
saying, the
missing the
music.
point, bro. I fucked them all up. When they was down there in November, they literally at the table, him, CJ Mack, Jay Prince, Big U, and two other niggas going over with Jay Prince wants CJ Mack and Willie D to do when they come to meet on the internet. Literally while they're having a meeting, a back door is right there, call and tell me. We go live right then. I say they down there in Belize having a meeting right now. This nigga want Willie D and CJ Mack to stick his nose over here and Wack 100 business. The nigga hit me and said, Wack, all them niggas just jumped up on the table looking around talking about something ain't right in here. How you know? So he waited 2 months to even do the Big U interview. That was supposed to happen down there. But because I exposed what I knew, it would have looked like I really knew. Not knowing that my back door was there telling me everything they doing, responding to, they could not figure it out. They couldn't figure it out. So it threw their whole shit off. It
That
threw
shit
everything
crazy.
off. It threw everything off. I said, he doing it right. He said, right now, Wack, I'm watching him, listening to him. I said, we finna go, like, he said, you gonna fuck him up. When I went live and started reading Willie D paperwork, talking about, nigga, you niggas way down there in Belize, supposed to be on some mob boss type shit, with your back door nigga that ran the motherfucking info, you greedy ass niggas. Willie D, you went down, so you gonna let this nigga pull you into this shit. And I start going over his work.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV. And man, oh man, if y'all ain't heard, man, y'all already know when Willie D speaks, he speaks with conviction. And today, he ain't holding back, man. So the legend Ghetto Boys member just went off on Wack, and let me tell you, man, it was brutal. All this drama surrounding Jay Prince, Willie D ain't having it, y'all. Let's get right into it. So, man, let me tell y'all something. When Wack 100 need to keep Jay Prince's name out his mouth, is what Willie D saying, man. You got a dude who's been nothing but a pillar in the culture, built real respect, and here comes Wack flapping his gums like he got all the answers. But this ain't Clubhouse gossip, homeboy. This is real life. You see, Willie D has history with Jay Prince. We're talking decades of loyalty, respect, and business. Jay Prince ain't just a figure in hip-hop. He's a made man in the game. And while Wack is known for stirring the pot, Willie D ain't about to let him talk reckless without checking him. So, Jay Prince built his empire from the ground up, putting on for Houston, setting the standard for street ethics in the industry. Meanwhile, Wack stays in controversy, beefing with everybody from Meek Mill to Master P. You gotta ask yourself, who's really out here putting in work for the culture? But Jay Prince ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. His track record speaks for itself. Meanwhile, Wack is just looking for clout, talking reckless, acting like he the authority on who's real and who ain't. Nah, man, you ain't gotta dictate that. The streets decide that. And Jay Prince already earned a spot. This coming straight from Willie D. Now, man, y'all heard that, man. Willie D ain't playing no games, and you know what? He ain't wrong. We see Wack getting into it with everybody, but one thing you don't do is try to discredit Jay Prince. That's like playing chess with no pieces. You already lost. Now, Willie D also said Wack need to mind his business. All this talk about Jay Prince like he just some random dude. Nah, that man got respect worldwide. Wack out here trying to be relevant off controversy. But let me tell you, there's levels to this. And Jay Prince is the boss. Wack, just another loudmouth trying to stay in the mix. And there you have it, man. Willie D went off. No sugarcoat, no holding back. What do y'all think? Did Wack cross the line, or was Willie D just speaking facts? Let me know what you think about the content in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk. And this Clubhouse TV, y'all. And we out.